The Third Industrial Revolution. The Third Industrial Revolution, also called the Digital Revolution, began in the 1960s with the development of the first digital switching networks. These ultimately led to the development of the Internet that we know today by Sir Tim Berners-Lee. This industrial revolution is based on the digitization of industry and how the use of computers can improve performance, speed up production, lower prices, and generally do all those things which people used to do for a living, but for which they are no longer required. Economists call this the reduction of the labor to capital ratio. Most people will better recognize it as redundancy. This essentially is where the rise of the robots begins, with robots and 3D printing reducing costs and complexity and new materials saving time and weight. We are increasingly living in a world where if something can be done remotely, it will be. Where once everything was being outsourced to low-cost labor markets, we now see technology replacing the low-paid workers of developing nations and factories being built closer to the final destination of their produce. Of course, we have seen this before in previous industrial revolutions, the movement of people and production to satisfy the demands of the business owners and to reduce the cost and time it takes to bring products to market. And while digitization of production has made a lot of progress since the early days of computing power and robotics, the progress made pales into insignificance when compared to the coming changes. The third digital revolution will rely on robotics, automation, new technology such as electromobility, the hydrogen and renewable energy economy, and new materials such as graphene and its derivatives to make things faster, better, cheaper, and stronger as we move towards what capitalists call lights out production, when factory workers will become surplus to requirements. That day is fast approaching, and while a lights out scenario for sweatshops or dangerous workplaces might be seen as a revolutionary step forward, it is a step that focuses purely on the economics of the equation, not on the social costs. Of course, one must allow for the inevitable hyperbole of researchers and doomsday prophets. We have yet to see 3D printers in every corner and mass unemployment. We do, however, see how supermarkets are utilizing stock-taking software and product scanning to ensure they never run out of goods. You just don't see the self-important man with the long coat and a clipboard counting cans of peas in your local supermarket anymore. But we still see people stacking shelves and more recently shopping for people who have sent their grocery lists to the supermarket ahead of them. It's just a matter of time before these people will also disappear from your local supermarkets. These are great days indeed for the manufacturers of our world. The market has remained strong, their costs are being lowered by the technological advances, and their reliance on human labor is being reduced day by day. And this is where the picture starts to get a little worrying. While everyone is in favor of low-cost, high-speed, environmentally sound production methods, there is also a need to pause for thought. While the capitalist system of production creates ever more efficiencies, what is happening to the social landscape? We hear people talking about the new economy or the gig economy or of upskilling. We are told that we should not expect to have just one career over our lifetime, but several, for which we will continue to require re-education and training. We are also told that due to the increase in longevity, we must work longer than ever before as our nations cannot afford to pay for our pensions. When you add these factors up and see, At the same time that there is an existential threat to the worker, one begins to wonder what the long-term plans are to address this rapidly changing economic and social model that we have been enjoying since the 1950s. If you add the potential chaos and grief that mass migrations caused by environmental damage may cause, and the ever-widening gap between the ultra-rich and the rest of us, it quite quickly becomes apparent that there are troubled waters ahead. And before you write this off as another doomsday announcement, consider this. The fourth industrial revolution is just around the corner. Are you ready?